that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral Facial and Dental Implant Surgery and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones getting ready to do battle with the Lady Eagles. The Lady Cyclones seemed to be that they were going to be eliminated from having a chance to make the state playoffs. That was before they upset Alma 59-55 on Tuesday night. Lady Cyclones in that game, Sarah Velasquez 25 points, Maddie Howerton stepping up getting 8 points, Pilar Handy with 12, and that kept their hopes alive. Now in order to make the playoffs, they're going to have to win out. And they've got some tough games coming up tonight against Vilonia. Of course, a week from tonight at Little Rock Christian. That's two of the top three teams in the conference. Siloam Springs, no slouch. They lost at Siloam Springs, but they do have a chance. Vilonia 10-1 in conference. They've won 8 in a row, 22-2 overall. The Lady Cyclones sitting at 3-8 in conference, 8-14 overall. We do know the starting lineups. We'll tell you that right now. For the Lady Cyclones, they're going to start off with 5'8 junior, number 2, Sarah Velasquez. Sarah had 28 points the last time that these two teams played. Vilonia, even though they defeated the Lady Cyclones rather easily, they couldn't stop Sarah and they couldn't stop Kara. Kara had 20 points in that game, and she also gets a start. Kara Davis, she's 5'2 senior wearing number 3 tonight. Maddie Howerton, a 5'5 senior wearing number 5. Number 25 is Pilar Handy, a 5'10 junior, and Gracie Campbell, the 5'10 sophomore, wearing number 30. And, of course, the Russellville Lady Cyclones are coached by Sherry White. And for Vilonia, they're going to start off with Lauren Patterson. She's number 3. She's a 5'6 junior. Number 10, Clara Grace Prater. She's also a junior. Number 20, Paige Kelly. She's a 5'10 senior. Number 22, Lainey Mears, a 5'5 junior. And number 32, Brandy Rotman. She's a 5'8 junior. Now, the two players that dominated the Lady Cyclones was Lauren Patterson, who had 25 points in the game, at 27 by Paige Kelly. And between the two, they only hit 1 3. They did their damage from other places. Now, as a team, they hit 4 threes in the game, but only one between those two players. Vilonia is coached by Alvin Riley. After, I say, a down year for Vilonia by their standards last year, they're back with a vengeance in Class 5A and looking to be the number 1 seed. They only have a 1-game lead ahead of Greenwood, who is 9-2. Little Rock Christian, who is also 9-2. So these games mean something to the Lady Eagles tonight. So Lady Cyclones, not only are they going to have to pull off an upset, it's not like you're playing a team that is resting their starters, anything like that. Tonight's games, Al is hosting Greenbrier, BB's at Greenwood, Siloam Springs at Little Rock Christian, and of course our game here tonight from Vilonia High School, the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones taking on the Vilonia Eagles and Lady Eagles. The Russellville JV boys lost a heartbreaker by a point, 37-36 earlier, and Russellville had 3 different chances to take the lead. Once in the free throw line, they missed a putback there with under a second left. Before that, they had missed on a fast break, unable to get shot down, and that matters. That JV boys team plays very hard, and the JV girls will actually get to play tonight. They moved up some 9th graders, and they will play in some action tonight. We're going to take a final break as we're getting ready for the tip-off. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on River Country KCJC.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Hey, it's Drew and Mitchell for Bring a Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bring a Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience, not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially best sirloin in my opinion in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring a Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned. So come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue. And
Help you.
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house, got jobs to do, things you need to get finished, and equipment to move. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. Family owned and operated, they treat people like you would expect to treat family. Whatever you're looking for, Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville, River Valley Tractor.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Welcome back here, back at Vilonia High School. The last time these two teams played a month ago, the Lady Cyclones lost by 20. They did a good job hanging around, but they fell behind by 15 at halftime and just never was a contest after that. Of course, right in the middle of Vilonia winning 8 in a row as they bring that streak in here tonight. Tuesday night will be senior night for the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones at Cyclone Arena as both teams will host Siloam Springs. It'll be the last time that regular season for both teams. But if they make a state tournament, it won't be their last game at Cyclone Arena because remember, Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will be hosting the 5A state tournament the following week. Russellville in their road black uniforms with red and white trim. Vilonia in their home whites with red trim. Lady Cyclones will be moving left to right. We sit opposite the press row. They say the sides for the students, but it's a packed house already, so we got a lot of Vilonia fans that are right below us. So we're in enemy territory. Lady Cyclones winning tip after it was bobbled for a little bit. 5 people around the three-point line. Kara Davis is going to launch one from the right side. This one no good. Tipped out of bounds. It belongs to Russellville. It's last touched by Vilonia.
Looked like that one was going in from when she released it.
Over on the far side near the corner, Kara Davis gets it inbounds on the left side. Here's a pass is going to be intercepted. No, it's taken back away by Maddie Howerton. Going inside, turnaround jumper, rolls off the iron, tipped out straight to Maddie. Finding Gracie Campbell just inside the free throw line. Her shot is no good. Ball tipped out near half court. Going to be chased down in the back court, and they're going to call over and back. They can't do that. Nobody had that.
No.
Yeah, they didn't have control of it. The official missed that call. The ball was tipped out, and it wasn't tipped on purpose, and so they get the over and back call against Russellville. That was just a blown call by the official there early on. We have no score. We're not even a minute into this game, though. On the left side is Lainey Mears. She'll launch the three. No good, and nobody on the backside except for Sarah Velasquez. She gets the defensive rebound. Kara Davis splitting a double team in the front court. Dribbles just inside the three-point line. Nowhere to go. Back out to Howerton on her drive. Ball's going to be knocked away, and a jump ball will be called between Mears and Maddie Howerton. Alternating possession stays with, or goes over to Vilonia.
It looks like Vilonia's opened up in a 2-3 zone. I couldn't really tell. We had some fans walking in front of us, but that's what it looks like.
No score, early going. Lady Cyclones and the Lady Eagles. Mears, number 22, on the left wing. Gets it to the top of the key to Lauren Patterson. It was Patterson and Paige Kelly doing the damage a month ago. They go inside to Kelly. Her shot no good. Rebound. Gracie Campbell, and a jump ball is going to be called. And a little bit surprised on that one. Gracie was. She had already turned away. But it'll stay with Russellville. Well, they're quick on the jump balls tonight.
Yeah, the same official that called that over at the halfway.
Velasquez in the front court. Lady Cyclones breaking the press easily. Taking it all the way. A floater in the lane. Misses everything. Goes out of bounds. Belongs to Vilonia. Boy. Couple possessions. 3 possessions for both teams. And nobody scoring yet. Lauren Patterson will bring it in the front court. Gets it on the left side to Prater. With her dribble up to Mears. Number 22. Cross-court pass over to Rotman. And they'll try it right side with Patterson. Rotman in the corner. Trying to drive around her man. Has it taken away by Gracie Campbell. She almost lost it before that. And then Gracie ensures that she does. Here's a three-point try by Kara Davis. This one no good. Mears with the long rebound. Outlet to Patterson. It's a 1-on-2, but she sidesteps one man. Takes it all the way for the layup. And a 2-point basket by Lauren Patterson. Vilonia leading it 2-0. Pilar Handy in the front court. Floats a cross-court pass over on the right side to Howard side to Handy, and she traveled with the basketball. Just got caught there, not knowing what to do. Was looking to pass or shoot. Ended up switching her pivot foot around. 2-0 our score, Vilonia leading.
Well, you get in the lane like that, if in doubt, pass or shoot, go ahead and shoot.
Mears with it. She's guarded by Howerton. She picks up a dribble. Trying to go inside. They had Paige Kelly double teamed. Russellville almost got the steal, but lost it out of bounds on the backside. Velasquez almost with the steal. Pilar Handy and Velasquez will sit down as Mariah Ellis is into the game for Russellville. She's a 6-foot junior. And also Megan Fleming, a 5'7" senior. Inbounds pass comes on the baseline to Paige Kelly. A reach-in foul is going to be called on Russellville. Our first foul of the game. It'll be on number 30, Gracie Campbell, her first. Inbounds pass underneath, wide open as Rotman hit the layup. She slipped in there, setting a screen at the top, and Lady Cyclones lost her 4-0 Vilonia. Gracie Campbell trying to go inside to Ellis. Double teamed on the baseline. Kicks it out. Fleming, her three-pointer won't go. A rebound is number 22, Lainey Mears. She's going to bring in the front court. A one-handed cross-court pass to Prater. And on Prater's drive, we're going to have a foul underneath on Rotman. Or fouling Rotman. It's going to be Megan Fleming that draws the foul. And they're going to give Rotman 2 shots.
Well, we're doing the thing that we talked about in pregame. We cannot let them work the lane that well. They're getting between the basket and our defender.
First free throw is good by Brandy Rotman. She's got 3 points. 5-0's our score. Lady Cyclones ice cold from the field, 0 for their first 6. 4:53 left to play here in the first quarter. Second free throw good by Rotman. 6-0 lead for Vilonia. Velasquez is back in for Russellville. She gets the inbounds pass, gets it to Ellis, now to Howerton in the front court. Maddie Howerton picks up her dribble, bounce pass on the right side to Kara Davis. Going inside to Gracie Campbell, trying to get around her man. Lost the basketball, goes to the floor. Another jump ball. This one belonged to the Lady Eagles. After the opening tip, this is our 3rd jump ball of the game. Pilar Handy, 5'10 junior, back in the game. She replaces Gracie Campbell. 6-0 our score, Vilonia leading. It's, well, we're getting close to capacity here for this girls' game. And here's a three-point try by Mears, is no good. Underneath the rebound, put back up, no good by Prater. Here's the follow by Paige Kelly, and she's going to be fouled. This is going to be on Sarah Velasquez, her first. What I was going to say about that is Paige Kelly goes to the free throw line to shoot two. You just wonder if, maybe it's this way all the time for the girls' game because the girls are really good, but you just wonder if people aren't getting here to make sure to get a good spot for the boys' game because it's a number 1 seed against a number 2 seed right now. First free throw was missed. Second one is good for Kelly. It's a 7-0 lead for Vilonia. Velasquez splitting a double team, getting in the front court. Stops about 10 feet away. Double team, bounce pass out. Faking a three as Kara Davis goes inside to Pilar Handy. She splits the double team, shot high off the backboard and in. Lady Cyclones get their first basket, trailing 7-2 here, just under 4 minutes to play first quarter.
Good little spin move by Pilar to score.
Prater gets it to Mears. Mears, underhanded flip to Lauren Patterson. Behind the arch, back to Mears, now in the corner to Paige Kelly. I'll put it up top. Lady Cyclones extending that zone out. They go inside to Paige Kelly. Turnaround jumper is good. She shot that one over Ellis. 9-2 our score. Lady Cyclones trailing. Sarah Velasquez driving. One-handed flip shot. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. No, we got a foul called on the Cyclones. This will be on Kara Davis, her first. The fourth team foul on the Lady Cyclones. 3:21 left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville trailing 9-2. In the corner is Kelly. It's up top now on the right side. Mears left open. She'll pass on the three. She shot one but missed it. Goes inside. There's a foul. Kelly hits the shot. She's got 5. She's going to the free throw line for the and one. This one's going to be on Maddie Howerton, her first.
Yeah, Russellville's picked up 5 fouls, and Vilonia doesn't have any yet.
3:08 left to play here in the first quarter. The and one is no good. Pilar Handy with the rebound. Kara Davis receives the pass. A long pass in the front court to Velasquez. Sarah to Howerton. She's behind the arch on the right side. Now Sarah in the corner. Bounce pass along the baseline to Ellis. Tried to go inside to Handy. Lost it. Goes straight to Velasquez. Her jumper's no good. And now we're going to get a foul called on Vilonia on the follow shot by Mariah Ellis. And that's going to be on number 20, Paige Kelly. Her first, and Mariah going to the free throw line for Russellville. First free throw is good. On the boys' side, the Cyclones, all they need to do to lock up the number 1 seed is a win or a Vilonia loss. So it doesn't have to happen tonight, but you can get both of them here, but just need one. The only way Russellville won't be the 1 seed is if they lose out and Vilonia wins out, and there's 3 games to play, counting tonight's game for both teams. Mariah Ellis hits them both. The Lady Cyclones trail 11-4. 2:43 left to play here in the first quarter. Mears getting in the corner. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Velasquez. They were going to Ashlyn Cash, the 5'9 junior, over here on this near side. And now Mears will inbound it. She does on the block to Rotman. Turnaround jumper in lane, did everything but go through. Missed it, and Kara Davis gets the rebound. Harris pass ahead to Velasquez coming in from the left side. She'll take it baseline, cut off by Rotman. Turns around, gives it back to Howerton. She sends it to the top of the key to Kara Davis. She'll drive right side. Pilar Handy with it at the free throw line. Step back, tries to go to Velasquez. Ball was tipped away by Mears. End up in the hands of Ashlyn Cash. Mears is pass in the front court. Is going to be knocked out of bounds by Pilar Handy. Russellville going to bring in Rain Thone for her first appearance, a 5'7 sophomore, number 12. 2:10 left to play here in the first quarter. There's a three-pointer miss from the corner by number 3, Lauren Patterson. Velasquez with the rebound. Pass had to be saved inbounds by Ellis. Going inside to Handy as she moves towards the left side of the lane. She'll draw the foul. I think this is going to be on Ashlyn Cash with the reach in. That'll be her first and the team's second.
Well, Russellville being aggressive as far as taking the ball to the basket, and you've got to do that against a team like this. Try to get them in foul trouble.
Free throw is no good. Rattled in, back out. Laney White, number 24, 5'7" junior, into the game for Vilonia. They also bring in Reagan Bates. She's number 15, 5'5" senior. Lady Cyclones trailing 11-4. A minute 56 left to play here in the first quarter. Second free throw, no good. Ellis, good position, but couldn't get the rebound. Laney White will bring it up the floor for Vilonia. She'll give it up to Lauren Patterson. Patterson will use a screen set by Cash. Pick and roll. The Lady Cyclones make the switch back with rain thrown on her. They go inside to Cash, and she's going to duck under Pilar Handy but draw the foul. And they're saying it's on the floor because she did duck under there. And that'll be her first. A 16 foul. So the next one will put Vilonia in the 1-and-1. We have a minute 37 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 11-4. Inbounds pass comes to Rotman, 18-footer. This one clangs off the back of the iron, tipped out by Rain Thone to Pilar Handy. Bounce pass ahead to Velasquez, coming in left side, left-handed layup won't go. Cash trailing the play, gets the rebound for Vilonia. She'll give it off to Reagan Bates. Lady Cyclones missed a golden opportunity there to get a bucket. They are ice cold from the field. 1 of 9 now in this first quarter. Rotman gets to the free throw line, kicks it back out now to White. Left side, here's an open shot for Bates. This three-pointer won't go, and it hit the support there, and so it's an automatic dead ball and belongs to the defense. A minute 5 left to play here in the first quarter. Boy, there are people all around us trying to find seats. I mean, we are packed in. We're standing at the top, and people are bumping into me trying to look for seats already. I think they're getting here for this guys' game, and we're not even finished with the first quarter of the girls' game. Pilar Handy inside, little 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Rye Ellis tipped it, but it gets handled by Ashlyn Cash. 40 seconds left to play first quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 11-4. Cash with it. Gets it on the left side to Reagan Bates. There's a mismatch somewhere because Rye Ellis was on her, and Bates is 5'5", and Ellis is 6'. 17 seconds to shoot. They're running some clock, but they don't look fluid with their passing right now. In doing so, Lauren Patterson working, gets Howerton. She'll take it left side, gets in the corner. Here's a three-point try by Bates. This one's in. Reagan Bates knocks down the three. The Lady Cyclones can't get a shot off, can't even get it to midcourt there. We finished the first quarter with our score of Vilonia 14, the Lady Cyclones 4. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Hi, this is Danny Hips, General Manager at Phil Wright Auto Place. Today, more than ever, our young people need the confidence and the discipline that comes from participating in school sports. And we are so happy to support them all. And remember, when you need a new vehicle, we live here and are part of this community, and it makes a difference. Phil Wright Auto Place, 3200 East Main Street in Russellville.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. It makes us different, we're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
14-4. That first quarter, Lady Cyclones were ice cold.
They were. They just couldn't get anything to fall underneath. No place. And we're only getting one shot at the basket. We've got to go after those offensive rebounds.
Well, remember the first possession, we actually got 4 tries at it. Just couldn't get it to go ever since then. You're right. Not many offensive rebounds. Lady Cyclones 1 of 10 in the first quarter, trailing 14-4. Russellville, one shot here as Velasquez misses from inside the lane. Vilonia on the move. Mears faking the drive baseline, pass underneath, and Paige Kelly is fouled on her shot attempt. She is 1 of 3 from the free throw line this evening, has 5 points in that first quarter.
Those that are listening and that play basketball, you understand what I'm saying. We're not shooting the ball. We're not touching and shooting the ball. We're just kind of throwing it up there, hoping it'll go in. You can't do that. You got to have that touch.
First free throw is no good by Kelly. Velasquez, Pilar Handy, Gracie Campbell, Matt Martin, and Rain Thone on the floor for Russellville to start this second quarter. Second free throw's missed, goes off the hands of Russellville. Mears with it, and she traveled. Rain Thone will inbound it in the backcourt to Howerton. She gets it to Gracie Campbell. All this action happening behind the timeline. Here's a steal by Vilonia on the interception. Mears with it, and she carried the basketball. So she's got a travel and a carry now in the last 30 seconds. And she may be headed to the bench, yeah. Coach Riley is going to put in Mackenzie Floyd, 5'2", junior, in for her. Pilar Handy, the backcourt. Pass ahead's caught by Howerton. 2-on-2 if she wants it. Comes down the middle lane, bounce pass underneath to Gracie Campbell. Her shot is blocked. Fighting to get the rebound, lost out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Had a chance there, just it was getting tipped by everybody, and it goes off the Lady Cyclones.
It just seems like the Lady Cyclones are just a little out of sync. We're just not fluid right now.
Packed house here at Vilonia High School. It's packed on the far side. It's really packed on our side. I'm afraid we're going to get standing room only. Maybe I can get one of these people to help me with a camera. Here's a steal by Velasquez coming in left side. Left-handed layup is going to be missed because it was partially blocked and partially got the arm. She's going to the free throw line. And that's going to be on Lauren Patterson, her first, and Vilonia's third team foul. And Sarah shooting 2, has not scored. You know, they were thinking about Sarah. She misses the first free throw. She had 25 Tuesday night against Alma. She had 28 a month ago against this Vilonia team. Her career high. Second free throw is good. She makes 1 of 2. Lady Cyclones trailing by 9, 14-5. 6:53 left to play here in the first quarter. And if I told you we were going to be 1 of 13 at this point, you'd take the fact we're only down 9. Here's a turnaround jumper missed from within the lane. Rotman with the rebound, kicks it out. Thought they had an open look, but Mackenzie Floyd passed on it. She has it, going to lob it inside now for Paige Kelly. Double team, she'll kick it out. Here's a three-point try by Patterson. This one off the mark. Rebound goes straight to Paige Kelly, and she puts it up and in. 16-5, Lady Cyclones trailing by 11. Rain Thone in the backcourt. Her pass ahead is going to be intercepted, then taken away by Gracie Campbell on the steal. All knocked out of bounds as Maddie Howerton slowed up. Didn't see the trailing defender, Gracie Prater, who knocked it out of bounds. Campbell, Handy, and Rain Thone will check out. In for Russellville for them will be Kara Davis, Mariah Ellis, and then Olivia and London Barnes both step in as Maddie Howerton will also check out. Olivia Barnes, a trigger man, and she lobs it to the free throw line. It's going to be intercepted, and a foul called on Russellville's Kara Davis, where she gets in there and within 2 seconds picks up a foul. We'll walk it to the other end as that's the 8th team foul on Russellville. And who's going to shoot the 1-and-1? It'll be Mackenzie Floyd, who has not scored in this game, with 6:09 left to play here in the first half. First free throw good, so she earns the bonus. Lady Cyclones will be home on Tuesday night. Cyclone Arena, senior night for Russellville as they host Siloam Springs. Second free throw good. 18-5, Vilonia's largest lead of the game. Olivia Barnes double teamed in the backcourt. Velasquez pass ahead to Kara Davis. Dribbles around 2 people to get it in the front court. Taking it on the right baseline. Picks up her dribble along the right block. Out to Velasquez. Her drive, floater in the lane. No good. Rebound. Can Barnes handle it? It's tipped a couple times. Olivia has it. Gets on the left side of Velasquez in the corner. Kara Davis, three-pointer. No good. Mariah Ellis underneath with the rebound on her follow. She's going to be pushed by number 32, Brandy Rotman. That'll be her first. And it'll be the 4th team foul on the Lady Eagles. Mariah Ellis, 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. She's going to shoot 2 here. Well, there was the offensive rebounds you were talking about.
Yeah.
Russellville didn't get the bucket, but they made something happen. The free throw is good by Mariah. 5:43 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones trailing 18-6. Second free throw, this one won't go. With the rebound, Paige Kelly for Vilonia. She'll bring it in the front court and then slow it up. At the top of the key is Prater. On her drive, threw it right back out to Floyd. She'll take it into the corner and back to Prater. She'll drive over left side and get it to Lauren Patterson. They'll back it back out. Lady Cyclones trailing by 12. They go inside, wide open Kelly. They just forgot about Kelly. They've double teamed her all night. But when they extended out their zone, that left the middle open. She hits from inside, 14-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Olivia Barnes in the corner, getting the pass from her sister, London Barnes. Akira Davis will slow it up at the top of the key, going inside to Ellis on the right elbow. Dribbles towards the lane, shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Out of bounds, last touch by Ellis. And they'll belong to Vilonia. .450 left to play here in the first half. And after tonight, one more week of the regular season coming up at halftime. We'll tell you other goings on in the 5A West. They lob it inside, and it's intercepted by Velasquez. She's going to bring it up on her drive. Hits the layup, but it was well after a foul. She got fouled around the free throw line. That'll be on Lauren Patterson, her second. Just the 15th foul on Vilonia. Russell inbounded on the right baseline. Kara Davis looking. Lob it to the free throw line to Velasquez. Double team. Kicks it on the left side to Barnes. Olivia started her drive. Now London has it at the top. Right side. Kara Davis three-pointer won't go. And on the rebound, we're going to get a foul call. This is going to be on Gracie Prater. And I'll be honest, I didn't see what she did over on that far side. She was shocked.
I don't know if she pushed or came over somebody's back.
That's her first, the 16th foul. Russell going to inbound on left baseline. Go it out the top. It goes off the hands of Kara Davis. Sliding in the front court. Vilonia had it, and nice job going to the floor. London Barnes will tie it up. It'll belong to Vilonia, but you at least made them use the jump ball there. 20-6, our score. The Lady Cyclones trailing Vilonia with 4:19 left to play here in the first half. And Lainey White will check in, replacing Brandy Rockman. Paige Kelly leading the way from Vilonia with 9 points. She's posting up underneath. They're going to go inside to her. In front of the post man, she caught it behind and hit the layup. And she's in double figures with 11. 22-6, our score. Mariah Ellis, after a couple passes, beats the press on the baseline. Double team, shot up no good. Rebound. It's saved inbounds by White. No, her toes were on the line. It'll belong to Russell on the left baseline there. Lady Cyclones 1 of 18 from the floor. Ice cold in this game. Inbounds pass comes to Ellis. Double team out to Velasquez. She'll dribble out to the top. Gets it into the left corner to London Barnes. Now the left elbow to Olivia. Back out on left wing. This time it's Kara Davis. She'll dribble around near the right side. Here's Sarah Velasquez. Three-pointer. Grazes the iron. No good. Lainey White with the rebound. She's double teamed in the backcourt. Does get the pass away to Mears. Mears in the front court for Vilonia will slow it up. 3:32 left to play here first half. Mears going to take it in the lane all the way. Layup good. Well, she had come out of the game after a walk and a carry. You think our coach didn't get the message across. She attacked there at the layup. 24-6 our score. Lady Cyclones trailing here with 3:13 left. Barnes goes inside to Ellis, looking down low. Velasquez catches it. Shot from the baseline's blocked. They got part of the arm there. Yeah. And that's the 7th team foul on Vilonia.
Sarah's working the baseline pretty strong, and she's getting some good looks. But she's just they've got some bigger girls in there guarding her.
Well, she's usually when she goes inside, she's amongst the trees, and Sarah. 5'8", she's used to that. Both Barnes twins will check out of the game as Megan Fleming into the game and Maddie Howerton in the game. First free throw was missed by Sarah. Second free throw is also missed. Cash isn't back in the game. She gets the defensive rebound for Vilonia. Here on the left side is Lanny Mears. Trying to go inside to Rotman, goes off her hands, out of bounds. 2:53 left to play first half. Russell trailing 24-6. Howerton gets the inbounds pass. A bounce pass to Kara Davis, and she's bumped in the backcourt. Mears trying to go for the steal, and she just ran out of room before she knocked into Kara, and will walk it to the other end to shoot the 1-and-1. That's the first foul. They gave it to Laney White.
Yeah.
I thought it was Mears, but Laney White picks up her first. Free throw is good by Kara Davis, her first point of the game. Cyclone Arena will be hosting the 5A state playoffs. Not next week, but the week after. Second free throw is missed. With the rebound is Rockman, and she's fouled in the backcourt. These last 3 minutes going to take a little while. It's a lot of free throws going to be shot. Mariah Ellis has picked up her first. It's the 9th team foul in Russell, so this will still be a 1-and-1 for Brandy Rockman. Russell trailing 24-7 with 2:47 left to play here in the first half. Free throw is no good. Vilonia, though, with the rebound. Laney White dribbles back out. Cash 15 feet away. Her pass is going to be knocked away by Gracie Campbell. Here comes Maddie Howerton with it for Russellville. Catching at the top is Velasquez, stepping inside the free throw line. Count the basket, and she draws the foul.
Yeah, a good aggressive move by Sarah, taking that basket at the top and dribbling to about where the free throw line was and just went straight up with it.
2:33 left to play in the first half. This is the first made field goal of the second quarter for Russellville. And I missed who the foul was on. I think they might have been on Paige Kelly. Free throw rims out for Russellville. Cash with the rebound. Lady Cyclones trailing by 15. Under 2.5 to go here in the first half. Mears with it, wants the screen. They set it for her. She takes it left side. Lady Cyclones in a man-to-man defense. Backdoor cut, and they missed it. White, they're going to be fouled. Russellville's going to get the benefit here of an offensive foul. This is going to be on number 24 with the push-off, Lanny White. And Sarah Velasquez is going to shoot 2 free throws as it's the double bonus.
I was afraid Sarah was going to get that foul called on her.
My first free throw is good here. 2:16 left to play first half. Lady Cyclones kind of been their own worst enemy here in the second quarter, even though they can't shoot, or they haven't been hot from the field. They've missed, by my count, 6 free throws here just the second quarter alone. Second free throw is good. Sarah steps up, hits 2. Lady Cyclones trail by 13 here. She will check out Pilar Handy in the game for the Lady Cyclones.
Yeah, I've got them missing 8 the whole first half so far.
24-11. Vilonia with the basketball and the lead. Mears picks up her dribble at the top of the key and needs help. Gets it over on the right side, and luckily, Ashlyn Cash was over there. They go inside to Rotman on her drive. Missed the shot. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by... Boy, it looked like that was the last touch by Vilonia. They say it's Vilonia basketball. Coach White is talking to the official out here on the wing, and I think y'all missed that. It's not going to get an overruled here. Vilonia is going to bring in Mackenzie Floyd, number 2, for Cash, number 44. Bates, the trigger man. Into the corner, Floyd wide open. 3-pointer's good. Well, she just checked in the game. Lady Cyclones might have missed an assignment there. 27-11, Vilonia with the lead. Pilar Handy has the ball knocked away. Vilonia ahead, it's 2-on-1. Floyd will stop, shoot an 18-footer. It's good. She's coming in the game, hit a 3, hit a 2. She's got 7 points in this second quarter alone. 29-11. Vilonia with the lead. 1.5 minutes left in the first half. Ball knocked out of bounds. The last touch by Vilonia. It'll belong to Russellville. Right at half court. Maddie Howerton gets the inbounds pass. Minute 22 left. Right side, Kara Davis. She'll launch the three. This one in and out. With the rebound is Paige Kelly. She's going to bring it up the floor herself right now. Stops on the right side. A cross-court pass, very dangerous. Mears right there. Howerton about a step away from intercepting that. Drive, kick it out, and here's a steal on the interception by Megan Fleming for Russellville. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Pilar Handy behind the three-point line. Bounce pass inside to Gracie Campbell. Turnaround shot. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. Russellville will have control of it on the right baseline. Inbounds pass comes to Fleming over on the right side. Now inside, trying to go to Handy. It was knocked out. There's two Vilonia Eagles there. Again in the corners, a three-pointer knocked down by Kara Davis in the first three of the game. That three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on KCJC. The third made field goal for the Lady Cyclones in this first half. Russellville trailing 29-14. 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Mears. Boy, tried the crossover dribble. Looked like she had a clear path, and thankfully for us, Gracie Campbell tipped the ball away out of bounds.
Yeah, she's going all the way to the basket.
And Gracie saved a layup there. Inbounds pass comes on the left side to Floyd. She'll dribble to the top of the key. 16 seconds to shoot. 12 seconds now. Still with the dribble is Floyd. Gets it inside to Mears on the baseline. Underhanded pass to a cutting Rockman who hit the layup. 2 seconds. Here's a steal by Vilonia in the lane. They're not going to get the shot off. They don't get it off in time. But Vilonia did their damage in that first half. They lead the Lady Cyclones by a score of 31-14. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Did you know if your roof isn't maintained regularly, you could void the warranty on your existing roof? Tim Noblet with E&F Roofing has made it his mission to protect your roof or help you get the new roof that will maximize your investment and extend the life of your roof, which can save you money through prevention and maintenance. So before you have another company check your roof, call 479-272-4069 and let E&F Roofing see what they can find and how much you can save by using someone local, someone who cares, right here in the River Valley.
Jerry Evans here at Cogswell Ford, and it's truck month. And with our huge construction sale going on, you won't find a better deal than right here at Cogswell Ford. We have F-150s with up to $11,000 off MSRP, F-250s with up to $8,500 off MSRP, new Rangers with over $7,500 off MSRP. All of our 2019 remaining inventory has been priced to move. So take advantage of our construction sale and Ford's truck month. Only here at Cogswell Ford, 1900 East Main, Russellville, or online at cogswellford.com.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Hey guys, Terry Holland here at Best Ride. Did you know Best Ride's been in business for 15 years? We are still offering the same great customer service we started with in 2004. We started with an affordable car for 24 months or 24,000 mile service contract with a low interest rate. We helped with your sales tax, gave free oil changes to the length of the contract, and reported credit. Best Ride now offers a little more. We have a full service department with all your vehicle needs, a service contract with no deductible, a newer, lower mile vehicle to choose from. Best Ride's been serving the River Valley for 15 years. You can find us at BestRideArkansas.com, Instagram, and Facebook. So guys, come see us at 621 South Knoxville in Russellville.
Here at halftime, and Vilonia's fans are happy as their Lady Eagles have not disappointed, trying to make it 9 in a row. They lead the Lady Cyclones 31-14 here at halftime. Your thoughts of the first half?
Well, the threes and the field free throws are about the same for both teams. Vilonia is only 2 of 7 from the three-point line and 6 of 11 from free throws. We're 7 of 15 from free throws and 1 of 7. What's killing us, though, is Vilonia is getting more shots at the basket than we are. And the other thing is we cannot stop Kelly, who's getting behind our defense. We're trying to play between her and the ball. What we've got to do is get between the basket and her. Keep her in front of us. Don't let her get behind us. And that's what's hurting Russellville right now.
The Lady Cyclones are trailing here 31-14. 3 of 24 from the field in that first half. We're going to take a break. Come back. We'll have some individual scoring for you. We'll also tell you what's going on in the conference when we come back. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Steak and Shake saves you money. No, really. Every $50 you spend with Steak and Shake's reward app gets you $5 back instantly. And with 24 meals under $4, you can look like a big spender while being a big saver. Moms have a hard job, you know. How do you feed the kids good food without breaking the bank? Steak and Shake is the answer to your prayers. When you dine in, kids eat free every weekend, and your food is always made to order, not made ahead of time. Steak and Shake on Parkway Drive.
Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving our neighbors in the River Valley since 1991. Miller Roofing offers residential and commercial roofs in a variety of styles, pitched, flat roofs, and more, plus a wide variety of materials, tile, shingles, metals, you name it. Also at Miller Roofing, they do chimney caps, wood repair, they work on your gutters, they do custom metal fabrication, chimney flashing, and tons more. So get a quote today from Miller Roofing. They're not just good, they're great. 479-890-3499.
Hello, this is Tatum Holt with Centennial Bank in Russellville. As you walked in the door for the first time, you knew you were home. It isn't yours yet, but you can't imagine a better place for you and your family to make memories. Whether purchasing your first home, a vacation home, or your last home, let Centennial Bank Mortgage help make your dreams become a reality. So come see me, Tatum Holt, in MLS 1887245 at our new location in Russellville, or visit my100bank.com today to learn more. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. All loans subject to property and credit approval. NMLS 466091.
Corey Beeson and the folks at Beeson Roofing Solutions are proud to support local sports in the River Valley. And they also want to say a special thank you to all their loyal customers and the community for their business. So if you have a problem with your roof, whether it be on your home or business, visit BeesonRoofing.com to see their work or call 967-2288 to schedule a free estimate or second opinion today from your local roofing experts, Beeson Roofing Solutions.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones are trailing here at halftime 31-14. They said they were going to have some extra halftime festivities, and they do have. I'm sure it's to get the crowd in. They've been pointing to this. I have a couple people I know of Vilonia said, hey, they've been gearing up for this for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, especially that boys game. On the boys' side, it's Russellville right now is sitting atop the 5A East, undefeated on the season. Vilonia is 3 games behind Russellville, and Russellville can lock, on the boys' side, they can lock up a number 1 seed. All they need to do is one more victory or one more Vilonia loss, and there's 3 games to play. Now, they just need either or, but if Russellville wins tonight, that would take care of it, obviously, and I don't think Russellville's going to lose 3 in a row, and Vilonia, that might be a tall order to win 3 in a row. They got some tough games coming up, but they're pointing this one because, of course, the Cyclones beat the Eagles by 2 at Cyclone Arena, and they've been pointing this one, getting everybody amped up, and this is a bigger crowd as we've seen for a girls' game. It is packed in here. They have a no standing policy behind the goals, and they're allowing the standing room only over there because of that, because it's already starting to fill up. So pretty good atmosphere. Unfortunately, Lady Cyclones have been ice cold from the field, 3 of 24 in that first half, just 3 made field goals. Russell was led by Sarah Velasquez, who had 5 points, Kara with 4, 3 points from Mariah Ellis, and 2 points for Pilar Handy. For Vilonia, they shot 50% from the field. They were led by Paige Kelly, who had 11 points, 7 points from Mackenzie Floyd coming off the bench, and all 7 of her points came in that second quarter. 6 points for Brandy Rotman. Other games going on tonight on the girls' side. Greenwood is at Alma, Greenbrier is at Alma, BB at Greenwood, and Little Rock Christian hosting Salem Springs. Now, next week is the last week of regular season for high school basketball in Class 5A. Of course, the Cyclones, the Lady Cyclones, will be Siloam Springs. The girls' game will begin at 6 o'clock. And Russell going to try to avenge a loss against Siloam Springs. They went up to Northwest Arkansas in January and lost by 3. The girls lost by 3 back in January. We're going to take a final break. We come back, we'll have the second half for you. Lady Cyclones trailing 31-14 here at halftime. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on KCJC.
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to half off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Joshua's Fine Jewelry, a luxury establishment in the heart of downtown Russellville, are taking it back to the good old days with a family-owned, family-operated business that pride themselves on personal interactions, beautiful custom craftsmanship, and an insanely knowledgeable and helpful staff that go above and beyond just for you. Joshua's Fine Jewelry is giving a huge shout out to all of our local River Valley and Natural State athletes. You guys are the real MVPs. Be sure to like Joshua's Fine Jewelry on Facebook today and go and give them a visit in downtown Russellville at 310 West Main Street.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Bringus Steakhouse off Main Street in Russellville. Bringus Steakhouse, very proud to be sponsoring the local sports right here in the River Valley with a commitment to community and a commitment to great service and a great dining experience, not to mention the best cuts of meat. They have prime cuts, which is even better than choice. Check out the sirloin, especially best sirloin in my opinion in the River Valley, possibly the world. Bring a Steakhouse in Russellville, help making possible the broadcast of our local athletics in the River Valley.
Welcome back. Almost like football where you have those extended halftime shows and nobody get on the court. Time's down and nobody get to shoot any shots. It makes you wonder if they're going to put a couple minutes on the clock so people can shoot some. But no, the officials, I don't know, maybe they just didn't realize it, but even Vilonia, who was out of their locker room early, they had to watch the halftime show. So nobody got any warm-up shots to start the second half.
That's unusual. Usually they'll put a couple of minutes up there and let them at least warm up.
Yeah. Be Lady Cyclone basketball as they flip ends here and moving towards our left. We're on the top row here, scrunched in amongst a lot of Vilonia fans. Russellville with the basketball. Velasquez, Pilar handy, but Pilar going into the corner. Velasquez, her drive, missed the shot, getting her own rebound, little power dribble, and she's fouled going back up. It's the original starting five on the floor for Russellville. Velasquez, Davis, Howerton, Pilar Handy, and Gracie Campbell. That foul is on number 10, Gracie Prater. That's her third. Free throw is no good for Sarah. Delay as we have a substitution. They realize Pricey had 3, and they bring in Laney White for her. She may be sitting for a little while. Second free throw, no good. Well, Russellville just been their own worst enemy at the line. On the rebound, Kelly had it, lost out of bounds, and it belonged to Russellville. And helping cause that was actually Gracie Campbell. Continued to battle for that. Russellville inbounded on the far right side. Kara Davis, almost out of the reach of Velasquez, controls it and then travel with the basketball. Russellville trailing 31-14. We're just underway here in the third quarter.
Yeah, Sherry White's questioning the official, but he's not the one who actually called the walk.
Mears with it in the front court. Lady Cyclones pressuring in the back court a little bit. Vilonia gets it across, no problem. go inside underneath to Kelly. Pump fake. It's the shot to go and draws the foul.
Again, we let Kelly get behind our defense. You can't do that with somebody like that. She's a pretty good sized girl, and you're just going to have to stay behind her, not in front of her.
Well, if they're playing man-to-man and they front the post man, you can do that, but she got behind the zone is the problem, so there was no denying the pass inside. She hits the and one. It's a 20-point lead. Lady Cyclones breaking the press. Here comes Gracie Campbell. Stops on the right block, puts it up and in. Gracie's first basket.
And that foul was on Kara Davis. She's got 3.
She deflects one on the steal here. Handy ahead to Kara Davis. Missed the layup. Kara missed the layup coming in from the right side there. She sort of altered as she was coming in from the left, went over to the right. Russellville really attacking here, and Kara Davis has just been whistled for her 4th personal foul. And they didn't have anybody at the scorer's table to get her in, so it wasn't like, well, could have just got to that dead ball. She's going to be sitting for a while, too. Rain thrown in for her. Inbounds pass comes to number 24, Laney White. She'll leave it for Mackenzie Floyd. Back to White. Looking inside and make it tougher, but Prater catches it and puts it up and in. Kelly. Not much else you can do on that one. Play good defense. They just put it in the right spot. Good feed inside. 20-point lead. Lady Cyclones throw it away in the front court. 36-16. Catching it is White. Gets it on the right side now in the corner to Rotman. She'll send it way back up top to Floyd. In the corner now to Brandy Rotman. Check that. It's Laney White. Flashing inside. Here's a steal by Maddie Howerton for the Lady Cyclones. And ahead to Kara. I'll get it right in a second. And Sarah Velasquez, and she missed the layup.
That's so unlike her.
Yeah, Russellville just been out of sync on their shooting all game long. 3 of 24 in the first half. A blocking foul. And called on Gracie Campbell. That'll be her 2nd. She loves to take those charges. Didn't get set in time on that one. 36-16. Lady Cyclones trailing by 20. 5:43 left to play here in the 3rd. Randy Rotman, who's 2 of 3 from the free throw line, now 3 of 4. She hits the first, has 7 points in the game. Rye Ellis will replace Gracie Campbell. Second free throw good. She has 8. Ashlyn Cash, 5'9", junior, number 44, comes in replacing Paige Kelly. 38-16, a 22-point lead for Vilonia, their largest lead of the game. Russell breaks the press easily this time. Trailing the play is Velasquez. Pathone inside on the block is Pilar Handy. Shot up, no good. There's a follow by Ellis, no good, and she's fouled on her 3rd attempt. Russellville's 3rd attempt, her 2nd. She going to the free throw line. Ellis has been doing a good job drawing some fouls inside. This is her 3rd trip to the free throw line.
She has, and she's doing a good job getting that offensive rebound.
Rotman, that's on her. That's her 2nd. Free throw by Ellis is good. Hit the back of the iron. Straight up, hit the backboard, then through. She is now 4 of 5 from the charity stripe. 2nd free throw good. She's got 5 points in the game. 5:22 left to play 3rd quarter. Russellville trailing 38-18. Vilonia getting very close to the 5-second count. And Laney White threw it off the foot of Mariah Ellis. And now we have a timeout called by Vilonia. We'll take a quick break. Russellville trailing 38-13 with 5:22 left. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on KCJC. We're going to keep it right here. 30-second timeout. We're already into it here.
I was going to tell you one thing. A guy walks past me and taps me on the shoulder and says, "Number 3." for Vilonia is my granddaughter. And I said, okay. And he's from Russellville, and his name is Mac Hayden. Everybody knows Mac at Russellville. He's here watching the game tonight. And Lauren Patterson, number 3 for Vilonia, is his granddaughter.
She only has 2 points tonight, but she torched Russellville a month ago with 25 at Cyclone Arena. After the timeout, Vilonia going to inbound it in the corner. Back in the game is Grace Prater with 3 fouls. She did the inbounding. Gets it ahead. Now she has it. Prater has it. She'll give it up to Patterson. There's a three-pointer from the right wing. No good. Velasquez with the rebound on the backside. She's going to push up the floor herself. Brings it up on the right side. In the corner, Rain Thone wide open. Three-pointer is good. Rain Thone's first basket. That three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on KCJC.
There's a pretty shot by Rain.
Mackenzie Floyd gives it up to number 3, Patterson. Inside to the left elbow, faking the pass was Rotman. Gets it to Floyd. And now back to Rotman at the top of the key. Looking inside, nothing there. There's nobody posted up inside there. Lady Cyclones didn't bite on the fake. Taking the handoff is Floyd, giving it back up to number 10, Gracie Prater. 4:27 left to play third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 38-21. Prater back out with the dribble. Russell playing good defense on this possession. Here's a three-point try by Floyd. This one off the mark. Rebound. Can't be saved by Vilonia. It'll belong to Russellville. Good job there by Maddie Howerton. If she grabs the rebound, she's got no place to go, and she's got 2 people around her, so she just shielded her man off.
Yeah.
Velasquez, cross-court pass on the far side. Thone in the front court. Pilar Handy, 2-on-1. She'll take the jumper from 10 feet. Won't go. Vilonia with the rebound. The Lady Eagles in transition. It's a 4-on-2. Taking it all the way is Patterson. Layup good. Patterson's got 4. 40-21's our score. Vilonia with the lead. Thone to Handy in the front court. This time she'll slow it up. Now she gets it to Velasquez. Pulls up 10 feet from left side. Rattles in, out. With the rebound underneath is Pilar Handy. Bounce pass to Velasquez. Out to Ellis. Ellis in the lane. 8-footer. Count the basket. She draws the foul. I'm glad she made that. Russell had to be getting close to 3 seconds in the lane there on Pilar Handy. Russell very fortunate on that. That's number 3 on Brandy Rotman. The delay is the Lady Cyclones have a player that's tying her shoe here. Russell trailing 40-23, 3:32 left to play here in the third quarter. You know, as jam-packed as we are, some of these fans that are right behind me, they could be nice and just go ahead and help me with my stats if they wanted to. They're going to stand there. Why not? The free throw was missed, but we have a lane violation called on Russellville, so it would not have counted anyway. So erase the free throw try. It does not count. It does count as a turnover. Here's Patterson with the inbounds pass in the front court. Gets it to Prater, trying to take it all the way. Her shot blocked by Pilar Handy, and Pilar's going to come up with the foul. This on number 2 on Handy. And it'll send Prater to the free throw line, who has not scored in this game until now. First free throw is good. 41-23.
Vilonia's 4 for 4 from free throw line so far in this half. 5 for 5.
Yeah, Prater makes them both.
Hoping to jinx them.
Russell in the back court. Here comes the double team. Ellis ahead to the half court line. Handy gets it off to Howerton on the right side. Here's Velasquez. Takes it down right side of the lane. Shot up, off the mark. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up strong and draws the foul. Well, the Lady Cyclones still fighting hard. They dug themselves a hole with some cold shooting in the first half. 3 of 24 in that first half. First free throw is good by Sarah Velasquez.
Yeah, you like the way Sarah, when she shot, she stayed right there to follow up on her shot, and the ball came right back to her.
Yeah, Russ was done a little better from the field. 3 of 11 in this quarter. Second free throw is good. Is that her second trip this, you know?
Yeah, she's 2 of 4 in this half.
All right. Lady Cyclones trailing 42-25. Back the other direction. A missed shot by Prater. Velasquez with the rebound. Lost her dribble. She steps through a double team. Gets it off to Howerton. She brings in the front court. She'll wait on her teammates and set up the offense. They go inside to Handy, who is open underneath. Turnaround jumper is partially blocked. With the rebound is Kelly. I think Handy thought there was going to be some contact. Wasn't as much as she thought. Almost they threw it away. Tipton saves it, kicks it out. Three-pointer is made by Reagan Bates for Vilonia. It's back to a 20-point lead for the Lady Eagles. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Howerton will bring it in the front court. Double teamed. And it's a steal. Howerton knocked it away, but they get it back at 2-on-1. Almost another steal by Howerton, but it goes straight to Patterson, who hits a layup. 47-25. 2:10 left to play in the third, and now we have a timeout called by Coach Sherry White. And we'll take a break. 47-25 our score, 2:09 left to play here in the third quarter. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Russellville a little better from the field in this quarter. Problem is they dug themselves a hole. They trailed by 17 at halftime. They trailed by 22 here with 2:09 left to play here in the third quarter. Coach Sherry White using her first timeout of the game. Rain Thone on the right wing. Gets it inside to Pilar Handy. Triple team. Kicks it out to Velasquez on her drive. Threw it out to Howerton. She get it on the right side. Thone, open three-pointer is good. Rain Thone. A couple of threes here in this third quarter. A three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on 102.3. An honest deal at an honest price. 47-28. Lady Cyclones trailing by 19. Vilonia going inside to Riley Bridges. She'll kick it out to Prater at the top of the key. Backing it back out. She'll use a screen, launch a three. This one rolls in. Clara Grace Prater knocking down that three, and that's her first made field goal of the game. Lady Cyclones throw it away. It's a steal by Prater. Ahead now to Tipton. A nice little underhanded pass to a cutting Patterson. Missed the shot, but there's Prater with the follow. Prater now with 7 all in this quarter, 52-28. Mariah Ellis in the front court for Russellville off to Velasquez. She's at the top of the key. Left side to Howerton and goes off her hand out of bounds. Pass was just a little bit to her left. She tried to corral it with her left hand. A minute to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing 52-28. And Vilonia looks like they're going to play for one shot. Russellville not out to challenge them. 43 seconds left to play, third quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing by 24 here. We're at top and people are standing up but can't see. Cross-court pass, I see it now. Patterson over on the far side in the corner. Here's a three-point try, nothing but net for Tipton. Her first points of the game. Here's a steal by Vilonia with 22 seconds left. A drive by Patterson. She dribbled it off. I guess it was last touch by Rain Thone. Thought she dribbled it off her foot. Rain said that was off me. The Lady Cyclones coming in with 5 new players here with 19.1 to play here in the third quarter. Olivia Barnes, London Barnes, Kara Davis, Gracie Campbell, and in the game for the first time, number 35, Gracie Wells. She's a 5'10 senior.
Kara Davis in there with 4 fouls. She's going to have to be extra careful.
Yeah, they may figure it doesn't matter now. I mean, it's tough to come back against any team, but number 1 team in the conference. You're down 55-28. And Cash gets the inbounds pass over on the left wing. A couple of dribbles and then hands it off to Womack. On her drive, layup is good. Sims makes the shot. Lady Cyclones launch one from just inside half court. Doesn't go. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Vilonia 57, the Lady Cyclones 28. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on KCJC.
Cyclone Car Wash loves their customers, and with 2 convenient locations, you can get your car cleaned in minutes instead of taking hours to do it by hand or paying a fortune to have it professionally detailed. For a flat monthly fee, you can use both Cyclone Car Wash's locations on North Arkansas and West Main Street to get your car cleaned whenever you want. Your car deserves the best, so come by and experience the difference that local makes at Cyclone Car Wash, 1022 North Arkansas Avenue and 2614 West Main Street today.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Oh! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Back to action here. They started it early. I don't like it when they do that. They never think of the media people when they cut 60-second breaks quicker or short there. Vilonia with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Lady Cyclones trailing by 29. Here's a reverse layup try. Missed shot. The follow is no good. Foul coming on Russell. It's going to send Tipton to the free throw line. And bad news is she makes 1 point. It'll start the mercy rule. 30 points in the fourth quarter. The free throw is good by Tipton. That means the clock will not stop once started except for a timeout or an injury. 58-28 our score. Madeline Tipton's second free throw rolls in. 31-point lead for Vilonia. Kara Davis will bring in the front court for Russellville. Under 7.5 to go. Gracie Campbell catching in the corner. To Kara Davis over on the right wing. Step up, shoot the three-pointer. This one no good. Olivia Barnes on the backside gets the rebound. Kicks it out to London. Now in the corner to Olivia. She'll launch the three. This one won't go. Rebound underneath. There's jump ball will be called, and it'll belong to Russellville on the alternating possession. Megan Fleming will replace Gracie Wells. Clock continues to roll. Vilonia going to make it 9 wins in a row and 11-1 overall in the conference. Fleming will launch a three from left side. It's good. Megan Fleming, her first basket of the game, hitting that three, and that's sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex here on KCJC. And even though if it gets under 30, the mercy rule stays in effect. Go inside to Ashlyn Cash. Her shot up off the backboard and in.
Yeah, she just worked her way in on the inside, and Russell now just threw it away. Cash worked herself on the inside, got the ball, an easy layup.
Yep, and Russell turned the ball over with unforced error, I think is what they is that what they call that in tennis? Nobody back there, but 61-31 our score. On the right side is Tipton. Back out, picks up her dribble. She gets it back after it was knocked away by Kara Davis. They tried to go inside. Ball knocked away again by Kara, picked up by Megan. Kara has it, bring it up the floor for Russellville. She'll stop, gets it to Barnes on the right wing, and London Barnes knocking down a three-pointer. How about that?
Great shot.
That one's sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex. 5:40 left to play here in the final period. Russellville trailing 61-34. With it at the top is Tipton. Lobs it inside. Almost out of bounds. Burnett went off her hand. She's got it in the corner. It's taken away by Kara Davis. And what was the
jump ball?
Okay, jump ball. It belonged to Vilonia. I heard the whistle. I missed what the official call was. Senior Riley Bridges comes back in the game for the Lady Eagles. Lady Cyclone's going to have senior night on Tuesday night at Cyclone Arena. I think, sadly, this loss will ensure the fact that the Lady Cyclones will not get to play a postseason. Here, shot put up and in by Ashlyn Cash. So that means that Tuesday night will be the last game for these seniors to play at Cyclone Arena. Another three knocked down by Megan Fleming. She's showing out here in the fourth quarter. Back-to-back threes. I guess sandwich in between London Barnes' three. A three-pointer sponsored by Phil Wright Autoplex. Lady Cyclones have 3 of those in this fourth quarter. Off the backdoor cut, ball knocked out of bounds. Megan Fleming doing a good job denying the pass in there, and it goes off the hands of Gracie Campbell. Soraya Willis and Courtney Nesbitt in the game for the Lady Cyclones. A couple of ninth graders here in the corners. A three-pointer. This one no good. Backside rebound by Bridges. Check that. It's Smith who misses the shot. Whistle foul going the other direction. This is going to be on Addie Womack. Rain Thone will check in the game, replacing Kara Davis. Mercy rules in effect. Lady Cyclones trailing 63-37. 3:45 left to go in the ball game. Fleming, she'll try another three from the right wing. This one no good. Rebound. Vilonia has it. Here come the Lady Eagles. 3.5 to go. On the right side is Laney White. They go inside now. This is Bridges. Going back to Cash on her drive, and she's fouled. Good foul there.
Yeah.
She was going to get an easy layup there, and that'll be on Rain Thone, just her first.
Make her earn it at the charity stripe.
Most of the time, that's what unless you're in foul trouble or something else, you don't want to. You're ahead. You don't want to stop the clock. But yeah, most of the time, first free throw is no good. And into the game for Russellville, Olivia Barnes checks in, replacing Gracie Campbell. This is where you really notice the mercy rules when somebody's shooting free throws and the clock's rolling. It'll be a little distracting, but the clock here is a little bit off to the right on both sides. The bigger scoreboard where Lady Cyclones are shooting. Second free throw was made by Cash. Here's a three-pointer by Thone. This one no good. Rebound, Cash has it for Vilonia. She'll get it off to Laney White. White in the front court, stops to Cash over on the left side to Womack. 2:18 left. There's a steal by Courtney Nesbitt. Coming right down the middle, layup won't go, but she draws the foul.
Good drive by Nesbitt.
Yeah, how about that for the ninth grader? Finished their junior high season, so you can move up ninth graders. Lady Cyclones have done that. They played a JV girls game, which they had not done in a little while because of lack of numbers. As a free throw is no good. Minute 40 left to play. The ball game. Lady Cyclones trailing 64-37. Second free throw is no good. With a rebound, though, is Olivia Barnes. Saves possession for Russellville. Nesbitt on her drive. Again, she's going to the free throw line as she's fouled. This will be on Laney White. That's her fourth. It was a shooting foul for Nesbitt, even though it's the 17th foul for Vilonia. The free throw is no good. I'll tell you how many Vilonia fans are in here. They have packed out, and they are, I said they have taken over the Cyclone student section, but they're definitely sitting north of them there. Second free throw, no good. They got here early for this boys game coming up after this. The top team in the 5A West in Russellville, and number 2 in Vilonia. Here's a steal by Russellville. Layup is good. Zariah with the layup. Lady Cyclones trailing 64-39. 22 seconds left in the ball game. In the front court, this Smith cross-court pass to Bridges. Her shot no good. Cash can't handle it. Barnes has it. Fleming tried to save it and can't. We got a reach-in foul called on Megan Fleming. And 2 seconds, 1 second. And they've stopped the clock with .8, so Cash can shoot free throws. First free throw by Cash is no good. There's a 1-and-1, so off the rebound, we're done with it. Lady Cyclones lose it by a score of 64-39. Kind of a little bit of bad blood there to close that game. Didn't want to talk too much about it, but a little bit there, but nothing out of control. Lady Cyclones lose it by a score of 64-39. We'll take a break, come back with your post-game wrap-up. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on KCJC. There's one there. Where their camera is, there's one there. I think I might have one that's available here too. But I'm plugged in and they're plugged in. There's like 4 right there. All right, sorry if you're listening to us. I'm trying to help our Russellville boys film guy find a plug-in. The Lady Cyclones were led by Mariah Ellis and Sarah Velasquez, both with 7 points. 6 points for Megan Fleming and Rain Thone. And 4 points for Kara Davis. 3 points for London Barnes. 2 points each for Pilar Hand and Gracie Campbell. Lady Cyclones lose it 64-39. They'll be back in action on Tuesday as they host Silent Springs on senior night. We're going to stop this video and get the boys' video ready to go.